The Giants' draft decision got a little bit easier this week, and not because of the Jason Pierre-Paul trade opening an avenue for Bradley Chubb to come to the Giants. I think it got easier because I think there's a player who is off the board for the Giants, who simply won't be available at number 2 and won't be available if the Giants trade down later in the draft. Sam Darnold, the USC quarterback, aced his pro day. After declining to throw in front of scouts at the NFL Combine, it was like the football gods and the karma gods threw the worst weather possible in Southern California at Darnold and say, see how you handle this. Through rain, through a storm, exactly the kind of weather he'd face playing in New Jersey for the Giants or Jets or playing in Cleveland. And Darnold was on the money with all his throws. More than 50 throws reportedly, just looked like a quarterback that the Browns cannot pass up at number 1. Even with the number 4 pick, I don't know how they pass up a guy like Darnold. And if that's the case, are the Giants really going to pick the second best guy at a position with the number 2 overall pick? Assuming Darnold's number 1 on their board, he's number 1 on my board, would the Giants really go with Rosen or Mayfield or Allen instead of filling an immediate need? And if you've looked at what the Giants have done in the last couple of days, it's subtly set themselves up to have a need that they could fill with this draft pick. Whether it's restructuring John Jerry's contract so he's no longer making starter money at right guard, and if he ends up not making the team, there's more cap savings. Maybe that's Quentin Nelson of Notre Dame takes that spot. Trading Jason Pierre-Paul has now opened a spot at defensive end. Speculation, of course, that Bradley Chubb of North Carolina State takes that spot. And, of course, the only thing the Giants have done at running back is sign veteran Jonathan Stewart, showing very little interest in leading rusher Orleans Darkwa. Of course, that sets up for Saquon Barkley if the Giants should go there. Essentially, it looks like the Giants are targeting 3 really, really good non-quarterback position players, especially if Darnold goes at number 1, which I think is now a lock.